Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reata Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown. I'm very excited to be with you here today on Winning Wednesday. What a beautiful morning. And the mule that I'm riding right now, this is Rosie May. I know she's kind of become popular. It just seems like I'm doing long rides on her, and I tend to do this video when I'm doing these long rides, and so she's kind of been on the front of the list at this point. But she's doing really well. She's in her 10th week of training, and she'll be finishing up her training next week. Next week will be 11 weeks, and we were able to add 3 weeks to her training and work on some more, just getting her more accustomed to me being up here. Even the first time I tried to film her from up here, which wasn't that long ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, she was real nervous about that. She can sense that camera on her, and she doesn't like that. That's how sensitive she is. So she's getting better. You can see that ear kind of looking towards the camera every once in a while, but she's doing pretty good. And she's getting much more comfortable out on the trail. And if you saw my story on Reata Horsemanship last weekend, I went on a ride with her out by Goldfield Gold Mine, or Goldfield Ghost Mine, and did a ride with a whole bunch of gated horses, and it was 2 mules and 6 gated horses that we went riding out there. And I'd never been in that area, and let me tell you, there's some rough trails out there. There's some trails that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up a little bit as I was traversing those trails. It was just it was quite the experience. And if anybody knows me really well, you know that I'm actually not fond of heights. When I ride the mountains of Colorado, there are a few spots up there that I'll get off and walk because it's just too dang steep for me, and I'm not comfortable up there. Now, one thing I found out about Rosie May is men riding on some of those slick trails and those challenging trails over there by Goldfield, she just is real careful about where she places her feet, and it was just a joy to ride her out there. And by the time we got done with the ride, it was like a 6-hour ride. And by the time I was done with that, I was convinced that I want to at least have a mule myself to be a riding partner out on the trail. They're amazing. She's amazing, and if we can just continue to help her past her issues of being nervous about sound and touch up above her, she's gonna be just an incredible mule. So I look forward to her last couple weeks, finishing her out, and I will miss her dearly when she goes. And today for Winning Wednesday, I've been thinking about the idea that we must get uncomfortable to have any growth in our life. We have to get uncomfortable to have growth. And if we're too comfortable, we either make mistakes or we just simply don't grow. If we're too comfortable with where we are in life, we make mistakes or we simply don't grow. And I just believe that firmly. I believe that we have to get uncomfortable. And when we are uncomfortable, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone, whether we're choosing to do that or whether it's just happening to us. We can rest assured that we are going to be growing through that, and it's an opportunity for growth. Discomfort gives us an opportunity for growth. And the other day I mentioned to Stacy how uncomfortable I felt with everything that we were trying to accomplish, and she said, well, that just means we're growing. And she's exactly right. If you're not getting uncomfortable, you're probably not growing. So if you're too comfortable in your life right now, think about what you can do to get a little uncomfortable, do something challenging, test yourself, challenge yourself, and grow a little bit. And if you are uncomfortable, just realize that by being uncomfortable, you're in a situation where you can actually have growth in your life. And that's what I wanted to talk about for Winning Wednesday. Get uncomfortable so that you can have growth, and be okay with discomfort, because there's going to be growth. It happens when we purposefully go forward looking for growth and being okay with discomfort. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, be thankful, live with purpose, live with passion, and as always, stay safe in the saddle.